What's going on, everybody? My name is Austin. You are back with Burkify Gaming, and we're here once again with This Is the Police 2. In the last one, we lost Officer Mustard. Isn't the right one? That's the wrong one.
Thank you again for your time, Mr. Kogan. And thanks for your patience. Next Thursday, we'll have another meeting, by which time I will have some new questions for you. If you remember something new before our next meeting, not just about Jack Boyd, but about your work in the police department as a whole, then just let me know. If you change your work schedule, let me know. If you need to leave Freeburg for some reason, well, you understand. Let me know.
Don't look at me, Mr. Kogan. I don't want to be here any more than you do. If it was up to me, neither one of us.
Thank you again, Mr. Kogan. You are free to go.
Back to the complex.
Take it easy on these people, Lana. They don't have to.
I'm just doing my job, Wilton. It's your job too, remember? Please invite Miss Emma Weinstein in.
Emma Weinstein? Again? What is this already, her sixth?
Just the fourth.
And you're hoping to learn something new. As far as I recall, she just keeps saying the same thing.
I will definitely learn something new, Wilton. Even if she keeps saying the same thing. Even the fact that she always repeats all the answers word for word. That's already very important information just by itself.
Well, yes, for you. Because the whole world around you is very important information.
Hello, Miss Weinstein.
Good morning, Miss Weinstein. I'll ask you some questions, some of them new, others I've already asked you during previous interviews. But I hope that you'll be kind enough to...
You can ask me any questions, Miss Berman. I'll answer you. For the second time, the fifth, the 10th, as long as it takes. You know that.
Then let's not waste any time.
Thank you, Miss Weinstein. How long have you been Jack Boyd's secretary? I don't know. Why the fuck would I know that? I don't... How would you describe the nature of your work? Oh, I'm Miss Weinstein. How would you describe the nature of your work? Jack Boyd caught criminals. My job was to make sure he didn't have to think about anything else. Mr. Boyd, did I ever ask you to do anything illegal? Jack Boyd guarded the law and didn't break it. Do you know about his goal to earn $500,000 before he retired? Yeah, but I don't see anything wrong with it. Jack Boyd was always earning money, but only by honest means. Should speak for itself. The fact they didn't have a penny to his name when they announced his resignation. Do you know of any case that Jack Boyd may have contacted a representative of Freeburg's criminal underworld? Sometimes you need to get in touch with one criminal to track down another criminal. I'm sure you know these things better than I do. Last time I saw Jack Boyd was on his last day of work. Ever since then, I haven't heard anything from him. Think Jack Boyd is guilty of the crimes he's been accused of? I do not. I know that he's not guilty of anything. He was framed. He was tricked. He's victim of a whole. He's the victim in the whole sad story. We have information that you visited Jack Boyd's children at least 3 times in the past 6 months. Can you say anything in your defense? I'm trying to help them. The boys were left without parents. Their mother left them, and their father was turned into a scapegoat. If you think I need to justify myself having a little human sympathy, you're definitely crazy. If court decided to listen to your phone calls and read your correspondence during the course of this interview, how would you feel about that? I don't care. I have nothing to hide. If our prosecutor's office has nothing more to do than listen to our conversation of a poor woman who needs the most of the day taking care of her sick mother, then please have fun with our taxes. God will be your judge. Thank you. I don't know what any of that was. I keep looking over there. My camera needs to be back over there. But it's over here now. Welcome back. You need to go to Ripton and talk about beer. They say they got a big shipment of Red Rollers and it's selling for cheap. Fine. Lenny's drum hurt. Our constable says Lenny drummed so hard that he broke 3 pairs of sticks. My cousin yelled and danced. My wife says she wants the same show for her sisters, but it will be in spring. Meanwhile, I'm completely at your disposal. Let's go catch some bad guys. Thank fucking God. It's Nash Day's funeral for Lock Mustard. I want to go honor the memory of a good cop. Yeah. I feel so bad about that. I know this is a game, but I feel terrible. Alright, today's shift. Alright, Bankin, Fluska, McParrott. We'll do one at a time. This one will come open later. This morning, they buried Lock Mustard. It was modest but worthy ceremony for those closest to him. I have to tell you what you are, Mr. Warren. Nash, you're a miserable, ugly toad. Lock Mustard always talks about you, but now he's not going to say another word because you killed him. Your idiotic orders have sent him to his grave. You're the one who turned our quiet police station to a stinking morgue. Never thought I'd become a widow so soon, or that our family would lose its breadwinner. My son would be left without his father. Oh, I could just grab you by the throat and never let go. But I need to think about my son. Locke always wanted to give him a good education so he could escape the swallow of the town one day. Husband is gone now, so it's up to you to pay for my son's college dreams. If he doesn't right now, I'll write such a scandal you'll never recover. It's only fair.
.534 in progress.
A girl found a hedgehog and brought it to school in a bag. Her teacher tried to confiscate it and throw the hedgehog away, but the girl swung the bag at him and hit his leg. Hedgehog spine tore the teacher's trousers and became angry. He grabbed a ruler and intended to teach the schoolgirl a lesson. Or no, can you go by yourself, please? Thank you. See, I've been sending cops by the twos, but then because that one guy said he would go without backup.
530 in progress.
But I learned you can send him by himself most of the time. A woman was waiting a long time for her order. She finally couldn't take it anymore and attacked the waitress with an empty tray she grabbed from the stack. Shitty, can you go? Need Shinny on this one? Belmont? No. Alright. Spurlock? No. Send you. Okay, the teacher with the large ruler chasing after the girl in the corner screaming, "My father gave me these pants, they're all I have to remember him by." Yeah, shoot the girl, just a ruler. Girl hides behind policeman, teacher runs up, swings the big ruler at the cop. I...
534 complete.
Cops had a teacher in the neck with a big knife and he died on the spot. The schoolgirl and her hedgehog had no longer had anything to fear. I don't think that was called for, but I didn't have the correct equipment, so... Mr. Nash went well. I'm glad my colleague had a decent funeral. Thanks for letting me go. Yeah. I always do feel bad when people like that die, because like I said, I was a cop for the longest time. And, you know, I've grown pretty fond of people I've worked with and people I've been around. You know, I just imagine one of them going down. Mr. Nash, 2 strange boxes tied up with twine on a table in the foyer. Yes, the guys, no one knows what's in them or who brought them. To be honest, we're afraid to open them. You must have heard a couple months ago someone sent a bomb to Lingo Police Station. Well, now it looks like they're suddenly decided to send 2 bombs at once. it's just cigarettes. And some tuna. More and more drunks piling outside your office. If you don't find any storage space in the near future, your subordinates may start asking uncomfortable questions.
540 in progress.
Harassment. A girl came in an interview, and then the court demanded sex from her in exchange for a job. Wire, please. Woman with a shaved head is strangling a waitress, pushing a server tray against her throat. Another food tray is lying on the wet floor.
.530 complete.
The cop stuns a woman with a baton strike. When she comes to herself, she shamefully says she didn't mean to harm the waitress. I'm just not myself when I'm hungry. Good. Work on your strength. The court clerk is aggressively grabbing the girl's hand and refuses to let go.
.540 complete.
The court clerk obeys the cop and lets the girl go. Okay. Good job, lawyer. That's a criminal supervisor in the volunteer. Fair proof.
.526 in progress. .530 in progress.
An elderly woman was frightened by a child with a revolver and he's aiming at passerby. I have no idea where a 10-year-old gets a revolver from, but one thing for sure, I know is going to end badly. Young man and his girlfriend were trying to register a marriage without an appointment. The office refused the groom. When the office refused, the groom lost his temper and started attacking the office employees. Oh shit. Alright, flower pots. I'm gonna go ahead and send you with that one.
.530 complete.
Damn it.
.516 in progress.
I gotta wait.
516 complete.
Damn, I couldn't do it with the bomb threat at the time. I wanted the little people to come back. Frustrating as all hell. Do need another baton. Good one up here. Look at that douchebag. I'm done being an asshole. Okay, I do need to buy a new baton. Okay. Dwyer, if you'll work tomorrow. Rosencrantz, you need to come back. Sheeny, Flimsy, I'd like to have you back. Birch. Guildenstern, Spurlock. No? Okay. 1, 2. Oh yeah, I have 6. It's not gonna be nearly enough. Don't really want to make her work right now. Spurlock. Alright, Flat Pross, I'm sorry to get you in here tomorrow.
Do you see him, Pedro? Has he already ordered a drink? What? What Chihuahua? Are you sure you're looking at the right guy? Do you see a basket of strawberries? Pedro, not everything is important. It doesn't matter how he's dressed. A basket of strawberries. Do you see it? Has he already started eating the strawberries? All right, Pedro. Don't worry about that. If he's eating strawberries from a basket, then he's the one we need, no doubt. Just wait until he's eaten all the strawberries and then approach him, right? Right, Pedro, right. I'll be waiting for your call. Just stick to the plan, all right? Pedro?
It's me.
Jack. Yeah, I was sure you must be dead.
Look, Fry, I know that
I hear there's a federal agent who's interested in you. He's already reached Millington. From there, I think he'll be heading north. What do you think, Jack? Has he picked up your trail?
Fry, let's just talk.
Jack, how happy he'll be to find out you're still alive. A young agent, let's call him Chris, dreaming of a brilliant career. He wants to prove to his alcoholic father that he's made something of his life. And the girl, let's call her Tanya. She's recently left him. So he just loved to play the hero all over the front page and then just rub her nose in it. And Chris has an arrogant colleague too. Let's call him Tommy, who's always laughing at him. Wait, you know what, Jack? I think Tommy's fucking Tanya. I mean, this whole time. How could I have missed it? Tommy's fucking Tanya, and worse, the alcoholic father is banging Tanya too. I mean, they're all fucking around over there. And just think about poor old Chris.
Fry, let's just...
And by the way, did I mention that Chris has a bit of a stutter? Naturally, that meant problems at school. And not just at school, but at the academy too. Yeah, he was nearly kicked out of the academy twice, even though his marks were brilliant. Imagine, they were ready to kick the guy out just because he stutters a little. No, nobody wants to have anything to do with him. You know what that's like, Jack, huh? And suddenly, our stutterer Chris, less than 6 months at the Bureau, he catches a fugitive off the federal wanted list. And not just anyone, but Jack Boyd, the king of corruption. I mean, the symbol of our whole society's disintegration. Al Capone in a police cap. Nobody else could do it. But there's just something about Chris, you know, Jack?
Good Lord, Fry, it's just...
Now Tanya wants to fuck him, and the prom queen Sharon wants to fuck him, and even Susie the ballerina, who turned him down on 3 separate occasions because she didn't want to have anything to do with the fucking stutterer. Well, now Susie is showing off her pirouettes in his bedroom, and it's all thanks to you, Jack. All thanks to the fact that you couldn't stick to our simple arrangement and answer the fucking phone when I called.
I couldn't pick up the phone because at the moment when you called, the phone was literally being shot at. And then
You're one lucky bastard, Jack. I mean, you are lucky that I have such a cold, black heart, completely incapable of compassion. Without batting an eyelid, I will leave that poor stutterer Chris with nothing. I'll make a couple of calls, and he'll turn right around on that road he's on to Sharpwood and return to his miserable life of the lonely loser. He's just not the right man for Tanya. I mean, some people just aren't made for each other, you know. And true, you'll have to pay me twice as much.
Twice? 20,000? But I only just...
That's not the worst of it, Jack. You not only have to pay me twice as much, but you'll have to do it 4 times as often. 20,000 a week. I hope whatever mess you got yourself in, you still got all your fingers, or at least enough of them to pull out a bank transfer. How long until the next payment, huh? 4 days?
Come on. Let's talk like...
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. I have another call. I'm guessing that Mr. Cervantes just finished eating his strawberries.
His what? Strawberries? Listen, Fry, I'm just asking you...
What the fuck?
Fuck.
Alright. That being said, that is an ending to this episode. I am bleeding, that's weird. But, we're gonna end this episode, start a new one. Go out through today. So, as always, like the video, please like, subscribe. If you have suggestions, get my tips, comments, put in the comment section below, and I will see you all in the next episode.